Hello followers, my name is Mr. M. Fretwell and welcome to the Minecraft Weekly Snapshot. This week is 13 week 17A and it's quite a small one. There's just a couple of changes. It's mainly just bug fixes, to be honest, as Mojang have been working hard on the new launcher, but there is a couple of cool new items. So, well, actually just one new item. But alright, we'll do it anyway because I always like to do these snapshots. So there's a new hardened clay block item, and it's created by smelting clay blocks in furnaces with coal. So if I grab some of this and pop it in here, the arrow will go across and we will actually get this item called the hardened clay. And it's mineable with any pickaxe, including wood. So I imagine that some map makers might use this as a base block for future maps. There you go, hardened clay. It's mineable, as I said, with any pickaxe. So that's pretty much that. It looks kind of like an Adobe kind of house block. Maybe you could do some build stuff with it. I honestly don't know though what you could really do with this. But it's a cool new item. I'm sure some people will come up with some great design ideas for it. So that's always something to consider. So I just did a little demo in here. So that's that. We've made deserts more desert. Actually, before we get to that one, added some extra tooltip information in the creative inventory. So on the search items, you now get this little blue tooltip telling you which category it's in. So building blocks are all these things. This is in decoration blocks. And there's a couple of others. If I go down the list, transportation there. So I think this is pretty cool. It just tells you where it is for future reference. I really like that idea. Nice little neat change there. So we've made deserts more deserty. So what that basically means is I put a question mark in there because I've only just found out literally about 2 minutes ago what this change was. But basically in deserts now, oh, I'm walking on the clay. I wonder what that was. But basically lakes no longer generate in deserts anymore. They as of 1.6 will not generate. So this brings something to my mind, for one, that terrain generation has changed again, so I don't think seeds will work the same again after 1.6, but, well, that's just something we'll have to take into consideration. But yeah, that's that. And they've made zombies more sociable, so when they are attacked they can call out for more, basically out of thin air. And they appear to occasionally talk like the villagers do, a trait shared with villagers. I don't know if that's just me, but they just seem to kind of appear to do that, so I don't know on that, to be honest. And there's been a bunch of bug fixes as well. And a lot of these bug fixes have been included in the 1.5.2 pre-release, which I'm going to cover in a separate video, but a lot of the bug fixes are just the same for that, for those who just want to stay on the snapshots. There's a squid down there. But basically, that's it. I'm going to show off the zombie trait before we go. I am out of range here, so time, set. I'm going to go 1800. So it's now night time, so everything's spawning in. And I'm going to actually spawn some zombies to save a bit of time here, but because I want to show you off this trait. So I'm just going to get a couple of zombies. So it seems to be a low chance. I'm going to turn the sound down right here, but it seems to be, whoops, it seems to be a low chance that it occurs. So I don't think it's going to be a major gameplay change, but I think it's pretty cool. I think that guy just spawned out of thin air. It's kind of hard to get it on camera because it's so unreliable to whether it's going to work or not. So I'm going to try and get it on camera. If I don't, then I will have to let you go on that one. I don't know whether it's when they take any damage or when they take environmental damage as well, or whether it's just combat. So there's a bunch of zombies here. There we go, right there. Did you see that? That zombie fell out of thin air. That's what they do. They're calling in reinforcements. I have noticed in this snapshot that there is some lag where the game has to catch up. I'm not kind of sure on what that is, but hopefully it will get fixed before the official release. I'm trying to see if I can get it happen again. It's just hard to see on camera whether it will work. So I believe this is probably one of those changes that's going to scale with difficulty. I imagine that it's going to do, so that's something to consider, and hopefully that you'll find that change pretty cool. I quite like it. There we are. I quite like that change. I think it's pretty awesome. No, it doesn't look like they're affected by environment. Oh yeah, they are, look. Maybe that's a bug. I'm thinking that's more of a bug than anything else, because this guy fell out when these guys were burning, so I imagine that this is going to be a bug of some sort, and that will be fixed. So, notable bug fixes, as I said at the end of the book, there's been a bunch of bug fixes. The notable ones are Enderman, again, have been fixed, and the jukebox now will actually go up and down with volume. That's a change that a lot of people have wanted for a long time. That's now actually been fixed. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything in the snapshot. I expect a little bit later today a 1.5.2 pre-release video when I'll probably go a bit more in depth about some of the bug fixes that are in this snapshot, because they're also in that pre-release. So I really like this block. I like the zombie change. So that's pretty cool. Don't know about this. It doesn't really affect me, and I really like the creative tooltips. I think they're pretty cool as well. So yeah, that pretty much covers this snapshot. Level 30. Yeah, that pretty much covers it for today, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this snapshot and you found it cool to watch, and I hope to see you in the next one. So until then, guys, see you later and have a good day.